What is going on, investors? The Creative Investor here. Now, if you're here to learn about penny stocks and learn about everything investing, this is the channel for you and you are in the right place. So do me a favor, if you get anything useful out of this video, hit the subscribe button, go ahead and show some love with the like button. It's also free 99. So guys, these stocks are gonna explode. At least that's my opinion. So do not copy any of these trades. You will lose money. I cannot stress that enough. I will trade these differently than you will trade these. I know how to trade these. So don't copy me. This is not financial advice. Contact a financial advisor if you need to. The first stock we're gonna be looking at is TherapeuticsMD, ticker symbol TXMD. Now a little bit about TXMD. TherapeuticsMD Inc. is an innovative pharmaceutical company exclusively committed to advancing the health of women and championing awareness of their healthcare issues. We develop products to address the unique changes and challenges women experience throughout the various stages of their lives and their therapeutic focus in family planning, reproductive health, and menopause management. On to TherapeuticsMD's products. They actually do have quite a few products for females and all the female issues that might come along. They pretty much have a product for it. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products, and this top one, this newest one, is the one that is really getting a lot of hype and a lot of news around it. We're gonna look at an article that kind of broke some of this down on why people are liking what they're seeing out of this drug. But keep in mind, this company has been around since 1907, so it is a very, very old company. So in my eyes, this is not a long-term hold. If you couldn't make something happen from 1907 till now, I don't really see the trajectory doing too well going forward. But as far as a trade is concerned, healthcare pharmaceutical companies are great trades. But there's this article, TherapeuticsMD, and Overa may save the day. It says, summary, the company has been burning significant cash, but the trend is finally changing. And Overa grew sales 50% in Q3, which took the pressure off somewhat. This says TherapeuticsMD needs this growth to continue to turn the company around. It says, goes on to say, TherapeuticsMD, which has been hemorrhaging cash for quite some time now, falls into a category like many other companies in the healthcare sector, where significant fundraising, which has included significant equity offerings and high debt, has to be done in order to keep operations going. In fact, management hinted at more offerings at their recent earnings call, if indeed more cash was needed to fund operations going forward. Now, this is really why I read this, is because you guys need to be mindful that they are doing a offering soon. If they hint to it in an earnings call, they're doing an offering soon. So if word comes out in that and you're in any short-term trades, you're gonna get demolished. So just heads up on that one. That is coming. That is on the horizon. So the way I found this stock was I seen people posting about it on Facebook, and I am a bit of a social trader when it comes down to it. I want to see who's putting money where, the retail guys, the small guys, the big guys, and make money from it. I'm essentially taking their money, giving it to myself. But if you go on Google Trends, this is my favorite thing to do when it comes to social trading, following what other people are doing, but not being so dumb to go all the way off the edge of the cliff per se. But you can see the interest on TXMD, I just put in the ticker symbol, is going up significantly. So whenever you see this and the stock is not really correlating, you can expect a price jump in the stock. It's hard to say how much or when exactly it'll happen. You could say a relatively short distance of time it will happen. But let's go to a little bit of technical analysis, because the technical analysis looks really, really good. So we are almost at a critical resistance level. We were at in July, so we are almost at the $2 and $2.10 mark support level, resistance level actually now, but it was a bit of a support for a while, for about 2 months before. So I think if we can break the $2.10 mark, then we're going to 250 for sure. But you can see consolidation as you zoom in onto the candles. It's kind of been bouncing in between this range with a slight sell-off, but relatively not much has happened. It's moved about 10 cents in the last couple months. Now on the RSI chart, it looks like it's bouncing from overbought territory down to just a little bit under under overbought territory, not too far at all, and then back up into overbought territory, which suggests a larger move coming. Now, I do plan to buy 100 shares as long as it is under $200. If I could get 100 shares for $200, I'm going to do that tomorrow. And my sell out target is always going to be 100% on these penny stocks. So my price target is $4. If these go to $4, I will sell 50 shares, collect my $200 back, and keep the rest in free profits. The second stock we're looking at today, guys, Sundial Growers, ticker symbol SNDL. Now, this company has over 1,000 employees. They are based in Canada. This is a cannabis company, so that does make a lot of sense. The market cap is 1.13 billion, and this stock has just got a lot of hype recently. There's been a lot of retail investors ever since the GameStop situation. There's been a lot of retail investor interest in this company. And keep in mind, with a $1.12 share price with a $1 billion market cap, it is going to take more to move this stock, right? Because if you double the value of Sundial Growers, it would go to $2.24, but the market cap would go up $1 billion. So it's a little bit different than some of the other companies, like the last stock that was like a third of the size. So this is the biggest company we're going to be looking at, but this is purely a social trend play. Now, like I said with the last example, the number one thing to do if you're looking at is a stock being searched. Are people talking about a certain stock? So you go to Google Trends. Google Trends is your best friend if you're a social investor. And you could see the last time the interest was over where it is now was back when Sundial Growers peaked at $3 in early January. So like right after, around like right after that, on the downtrend down. And you could see ever since basically GameStop, January 17th to the 23rd, it was at a low of 9 interest over time on a scale of 0 to 100, 1 to 100. And now the company, now it is blowing up. A lot of people are searching this company the most ever. And we, quite frankly, we have seen a run up in the stock price, but not as much as you would think, suggesting how much searching is going on. Now we're on over to the Webull to do a little technical analysis and show you guys what I'm looking at. Now we can see if you bought this IPO in 2019, you are not very happy, especially if you've been holding this whole time. This is one of the worst IPOs I've seen in a long time as far as the time. Just a year, just 2 years, and your stock has went from $13 to a low of like 25 cents. That is ridiculous. That does not happen all the time. And if you guys are newer to investing, that is not normal. So just don't think that's normal. Don't let that scare you. But we can see that this has kind of stayed in a range relative to what has been going on, the volume coming in. We can see that it really has only popped to overbought territory 1, 2, 3 times, and we are hovering right around overbought territory, which is kind of interesting because we have had a lot of sell volume coming in here, probably quite a few shorts, but I imagine whoever has short positions in this company is getting out right now, is getting out very soon. I think that is what is really going to help this stock push up more. After I said that, guys, I had to look it up, and SNDL has a short interest of 67%. That's insane. Anything over 10% is primed for a short squeeze, because essentially when you short a stock, you're borrowing, the hedge funds, the big money, borrows a share from somebody, takes that share, sells it on the market in hopes the share price value goes down, and then they can buy it back and return that share. So that's what I'm gonna be looking at is a short squeeze. Mitch McConnell and other top representatives in the Congress and the Senate, they have agreed that they should bring cannabis to a vote. Now, it is only a matter of time, and that is federally legalized cannabis. That is only a matter of time, so we know that, and this could happen in 2021. So that will be a huge catalyst. If that happens, the whole sector is going to go insane. for a couple months probably. It's going to be an overreaction, but we can profit off of it. My price target on SNDL, I'm going to say it here first, is $3.50. Back in 2020, January 2020, they were at $3.46. So I think if they can hit $3.50, there'll be more room to run. But I think as a safe spot, $3.50 is my price target. If all these catalysts happen, if there is at least more talk of a cannabis vote, then we'll definitely see this, in my opinion. So don't listen to what I say. It might not happen, but in my opinion, I see 350 in the future. Next stock we're looking at, guys, is Naked Brands, ticker symbol NAKD. Now, if you bought this during the summer and the fall of just last year, 2020, you made out very, very well. This was 7 to 8 cents a share. Now it is $1.13. You 12x your money since then. That's insane, guys. So congrats to anybody that is holding this and has been holding this since then. Those are insane numbers. So congrats to you guys. Hats off to you guys. Naked Brands operates as an apparel and swimwear company. It designs, manufactures, and markets a portfolio of company-owned and licensed brands, catering to a broad cross-section of customers and market segments. The company's brands include Bendon Man, Davenport, Fairyform, Hickory, Lovable, Pleasure State, and Fredericks of Hollywood. It's founded in May 11, 2017, so it's not even an old company. It's in New Zealand. It's in New Zealand, founded in 2017, market cap 365 million. So this company could move a lot just based off the market cap. It's a very small company. If you guys aren't invested very much and don't know much, 365 million might seem like a big number, but that is a tiny number in the investment world. They have 577 employees. So guys, this company is basically sinking. So by no means at all is this a long-term investment for anybody, especially at these prices. At 7 or 8 cents, that makes more sense. But this company, as far as their balance sheet, they have total assets of 121.29 million. So, 121 million compared to they owe 129 million. So anything over, 50% debt to income ratio is bad. Like, you can't even get a mortgage on a house if your personal debt to income is over 43%. It's impossible. They won't do it unless you're putting a very significant amount of money down. So if other financial instruments like mortgages and house loans and all that, which are kind of intertwined to stocks, they're in the same realm. If they won't give you a loan, then you should not give essentially this company a loan, long term at least. Buying and holding, this is not a company to do that. So if you guys take anything away from this video, it is do not buy and hold Naked. I mean, I don't care what happened. Their balance sheet is just awful. Is awful. You can see that even in in fiscal year of 2019, they were in much better shape than they are now. So that's why the share price has been so rocked. But we're gonna look at just because I've seen so much about this company. You could see the interest just go way up, and it says it's starting to come down now, but the data is not refined enough to tell you. So it's looking like there's still very, very good interest in this company. And so we're gonna take it over to the trade, and we're gonna look at Naked on a technical analysis basis. So Naked Brands, you can see, oh, what the heck? Yeah, that's crazy. Whoa, $1,000. That's insane. But okay, let's get on over to it. You can see they did have a pop-up to $3.40. What was this? The 28th of January. So it's kind of calmed down. It came back down because it was way overbought for what? About 4 or 5 days, way overbought. It dipped down and it's kind of hovering right under the overbought territory. Now we can see a nice correction down and then consolidation. So really this could go either way, but I'm suspecting it does go back up, especially because I have seen a lot of social buzz on Facebook, YouTube. Everybody's talking about Naked Brands. So if you have not heard about it, there's a lot of people talking about it. So just keep this one on your radar as well. It could go crazy. It might not. But as far as as far as these penny stocks, I think definitely the TherapeuticsMD is my favorite for the long-term investment. So with that being said, guys, if you guys got any value out of this video, hit the like button and the subscribe for me. I greatly appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. And until next time, guys, peace out.